Guys, this is Pixel and I'm here to give you guys another Mr.Bigz tutorial, and I'm here with my guest Lou.
Talk about how happy you are. 32 subscriptions.
Oh yeah, and I'd like to thank you guys for the 32 subscribers. I appreciate it. At least this is actually going somewhere at least.
Yeah, you had like 1 billion people watching the other one.
Oh, come on, don't exaggerate. It's only a thousand. Alright guys, so we're gonna learn about something pretty easy. It's backgrounds. Alright, but before you do it, we're gonna do a little tweaks to Mr.Bigz. So we're gonna jump right into Game Maker. We're gonna go and click on Object Player, and then we're gonna go to Create Event. So what we're gonna do here is set this to image. Actually, let me show you guys what's going on first. I don't know, I keep jumping around. Alright, let me just play it first and show you guys. Alright, as you see here right now, is that Mr.Bigz's animation's a little bit, blinky. We don't want that. We definitely do not want that. He's
blinking too fast.
Too fast. And I don't like it. So what we're gonna do is gonna turn down the animation speed. So how we do this? We're going to our create event. We're gonna type in image underscore speed equal to at least, how about say 0.4. Got to give you guys a little heads up. The higher you go, the faster it is. The less it is, the slower it is. So we're gonna press play, and as you can see now, he's not blinking as fast as much since we put in the code image underscore speed equal to 0.4.
It's like he saw the booty or something.
He did. He seen the booty. He like groceries, son. All right, and I just want to make another tweak. As you know, the gravity is not that interesting at all. I mean, it's a little bit. It's not enough. So what we're gonna do is gonna increase that. We're gonna set that to at least graph equal to 3. See if we make a difference there. I just don't like how that feels. There you go.
So the background is where the white is at?
Yeah, the white is just the default background color.
So that's what we're gonna change there.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna change today, the background.
We're gonna add some rainbows. Yes.
Maybe. All right. So what I want you guys to do is I want you guys to create an object, and I want you to name this OBJ background CTRL.
OBJ.
Oh God. So we're gonna put that as OBJ background control for the name of the object. So we're gonna put this here. Don't mind if it's blink like that. That just means it has no sprite for it currently. So now we're gonna drop into graphic scale. All right. So what I usually do is that since this is gonna be 480 by 320 workspace, we will be working in Game Maker. For the game itself, we're going to set this to 60 to 40. Now, the reason why I set it to 60 to 40 is because when I stretch it out to 480 to 320, it will even itself out, and it will be, I would say, it wouldn't be distorted at all.
Ooh.
Equally. So just a little math there for you guys.
That's what he said.
I'm going to hurt you. All right, so we're going to jump into a calculator, and let's say 60 times 4. That's 240, right? Now 60 times 8. So 60 times 8 is 480. Now, since 60 is a multiple, for 480, it will work. For 320, I forgot what I put. I think I did 40, right?
Mm-hmm.
So how about we just do 320 divided by 40? See what happens. 8. So I know that could be a possible multiple. Well, let me just put 40 times 8 so I don't confuse anybody. 320. So as you know, 60 times 8, 480, and 40 times 8, 320. So you know those are multiples of what your major workspace is going to be. So we can just jump down a background. So what you want to do with the background, son? I called you son.
Make a rainbow.
Not now. We'll do the rainbow later. We're gonna animate it and everything.
Okay, so
Okay, but you have to wait for that.
color it like a solid color. Just a
Pick a color you want. Pick something that matches our room.
Biz character.
Yeah, Mr.Bigz.
Put like a line, like this color.
You want a green?
Like not
like this is?
Like that, like.
Mad bright, silly.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna make it simple. So what I'm gonna do is like I'm gonna actually make this kind of big.
That's what he said.
Do you know what? All right, so I'm gonna just start jotting down a little bit. Just to make a little something, you know. How about this? And do like those little hills or something like that. What you think? Professional. We're gonna do a little something.
They look like, you know, those bottles that girls use to blow, color their hair.
I thought you were about to say something like mad disturbing for a second. I got scared.
Bro.
I got you scared the hell out of me.
You hear them?
When
You hear him, guys? He's the one
when
thinking
you open
dirty.
your mouth, I gotta be careful.
Oh, you know what that looks like? That looks like the mosque over there in India.
You gonna make a mosque?
I bet people in India probably watching this be like, what is she talking about? Like, she doesn't know what she's saying.
She said you cray cray.
It does, doesn't it? You know, like those little temples.
We can make one, but I have to have a
We're gonna make a
higher
rainbow,
workspace.
guys, right? To support homosexuality.
Oh my lord.
We need to make a rainbow. I want a rainbow. At least a small rainbow. He could jump over it. That'd be cool, bro.
We're gonna jump over it.
Yeah. Like he jumps, but the rainbow like splits open, and he dies right inside.
You know, we could do that. It's a possibility.
See, I'm a gamer in design.
You're a gamer design.
Yeah, seriously. I'm a gamer. I don't have to go to college for it. I'm good. Don't listen to me. Okay. That's good. I like it.
Alright, so we got a little thing going on here.
You should make this a little deeper here.
You want it deeper? That's what she said.
Ah,
you see what I did there?
Okay, that's good.
Alright, so actually we're gonna make this darker a little, and we're gonna make the lighter one in the back to show these guys, because what we need to do is create actually three layers. So because we'd be working with 3 different backgrounds to show them how parallax scrolling is. So so instead of making this light, since we want that in the back to give it a more atmospheric feel, we're gonna make this a little darker. So bam, baby. Alright, so what we're gonna do here is just gonna...
That's not dark. I mean, Biz is not darker. It's not darker.
What are you talking about?
It looks light. It's still light.
Yeah, it is darker.
No, it's not. You need to put it like a brown. Like that kind of brown.
Not you, bro.
Come on.
Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna make this light.
Brown.
You could do brown as the mountains and stuff. Alright, let's see what we're gonna do here. So what I'm gonna do is gonna make this a little bit higher. That's what just happened.
It looks like grass.
Grass, alright. My mouse just stopped working, so I'm now using the pen tool.
Sugar. Somebody
like
needs to buy a new mouse.
No, I don't need to buy no mouse.
And then you said this computer was new.
It's not. Yeah, the computer's new.
But not the mouse, bro.
The mouse is new.
Are you sure?
It's just acting funky because of the drivers. I don't know. It does that. All right, so
You should make that one a little deep too. Oh yeah, go deeper.
It's supposed to be a tutorial. And you were just
Come
like...
on, you gotta make it fun. These people gotta laugh a little bit. Come
oh
on.
my god.
You honestly think they're like serious game designers
Yes.
out there?
Yes, very much so.
Oh, let me watch Biz Pixel today. Oh, why is this girl talking like that? You know, they need to have a little humor.
What can we do here as well?
Miles, what are you doing?
I'm actually gonna change the flow because there's a consistent kind of thing going on there. I don't want that. Try to make it
Different.
crazy, son. So I'm just gonna copy this real quick and see how it looks if it's layered together.
Oh, that's cool. You
That's
like
what it's gonna
it?
look like. All right, son.
All right, Daddy. That sounds so weird.
You know, I'm totally done. All right, I'm gonna duplicate this layer again. It's supposed to be frame 3. I don't know why it says. I don't know why I put frame 3 as the second one. All right, so I'm just gonna pick this color up, and I'm gonna make it a little bit more lighter. To satisfy, you know, satisfy the feeling of depth. So as you guys know, atmospheric perspective is all about, you know, how things are lighter in the background and how things are closer to you much darker. And that's what atmospheric perspective is. Hey, that's a hard word. Alright, then,
They look like a little bit of, they look like index fingers. Like this, you know how you do this, look, see?
I see it. It's perfect.
Cool.
We're gonna make this deeper.
Deeper.
Oh boy. Alright, so,
Deeper.
what should we do? What should we do? I got nothing to say to you. If anything happens to her off air, I just want to tell you guys it wasn't me. If she disappears,
Probably
all of a
one
sudden,
of your fans hurt me. What's wrong with you?
it's all about my
Hear me, tutorial. Imagine like some of your like viewers like live near you. Would have been awesome.
I wouldn't be surprised. I'd be interested.
They're like, you're the guy who said "yeah, baby" in the video all the time. You don't even say that anymore. In the end of your videos, you know how you say "yeah, baby"?
Yeah.
You don't say that anymore.
Alright, so right now we got something going on here. Boom!
It's more bigger.
Gotta make it big, son. Don't you dare start. Don't you dare start with me.
Anyways, so what are we gonna do with the white part here? The white.
That white's gonna be there for a reason.
Are you gonna color it? Put like
Put it
shooting
off.
stars.
I wonder, since I'm gonna put this as a, do you know what? Yeah, I should make it light blue or something.
Miles. Oh, I mean Bissell, the guy creator Bissell. You should color it so it can be like shooting stars.
No, because I already did a shooting star one.
And what was this?
On my bits one. You don't know about it yet. Kind of killed it.
Sorry guys, sorry viewers. Pretend I didn't say anything. Blah 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 blah. Okay.
You're gonna get a lot of hate now.
I know. They're gonna be like, this Lou girl. We want her out of here. We want her out of here.
Right. So that would work.
Oh, look at how it looks over here. It looks like it's moving. You see that?
Yeah, that's the animation panel. You went over this already.
I know, but I just like seeing it move.
You like seeing it?
I like how it moves. It looks like it's like fire. See? Fire.
Oh, bro. So you got a background. Got the 3 layers. Alright, 3 layers that we have currently created. So what's going to happen now, since these are 40 by 60, we're going to go to all frames. We're gonna resample it. We're gonna take off the smooth.
Smooth.
And we're gonna set this by 480
Don't you think that's pretty too high?
by 320. So what happens is when you have something like this, you want to start off small to give the that pixel-like feel, because anything larger than that, you're going to be adding more detail to it, and what we want is less detail, and we want more like a bits feel to it, an 8-bit feel to it. So we're going to zoom out here. Working this mouse is going to be difficult. And there you go. This is your 480 by 320 image right now.
Ooh. Ah.
And I believe since I did it for all frames, all the frames are resampled to 480 by 320. So we're going to go and we're going to save this as... let's go to Bigz. We're going to set this as...
Put background, Biz background?
No. We're going to just put this as the background. And actually, yeah, probably do Big's background.
Oh no, put the abbreviations. Or not.
It's already in there.
That's what he said.
Oh boy. So we got this down. So we're gonna go to File. I'm gonna save as PNG. For the first one, we're gonna do the second one as save as PNG. Oh, my bad. We're gonna set that to Big's background 02, then we're gonna save it as PNG. And we're gonna do this same thing for this one. Save as PNG. I had it there.
3.
We're gonna set that to 03. That's right. All right. So now we have all of our backgrounds. So we can go back into Game Maker. We're gonna let this down real quick before I just tell you guys what to do. So right now we're just gonna click on backgrounds, and then we're gonna create background, and then we're gonna I want to say, was it? I shouldn't load. Actually, I should load. We're just gonna load the background, and we're gonna go to the Bigz file. We're gonna pick up the first one, and then we're gonna go. Make sure you click on that remove back. Oh, that's what happened. I saw this issue before.
What happened?
What it does is that sometimes it picks the wrong color and it just removes it. So we're just gonna open this real quick, and what I'm gonna do is gonna edit background, because sometimes this happens for some unknown reason, and I believe I have a tool in here. What did I do last time? Selected by spring. No, I did something last time. Let me see. Transform. Edit. Huh. Try to remember. How about we just use the eraser tool? Get it over with. But that's not going to work that well. Huh. So one thing you could do is actually since I don't have the magic wand tool. This is not Photoshop. I wish this was Photoshop sometimes. Oh, there you go. Magic wand tool. So we click on the magic wand tool. Alright, and then we're going to click on the white space and we're going to hit delete. And there you go. You got all the white space out. Also, I want you guys to go down to image, and I want you to go down to glow. And I want you to take the glow all the way down to 0 and the thickness all the way to 0. The reason why I'm telling you this is that because when you parallax scrolling, you can see like the little light lines, and that's not what we want at all.
No, Peter, no. No.
And so we're gonna put this as background 1. Bam. And then we're going to create another background, and we're going to just load it. And I see if that works. Nope, it's the same way. So what we're going to do is going to go to edit background, use the magic wand tool, pick the white space, and delete. So you're gonna repeat that for the most likely the third one as well.
Why does you have to continue deleting it?
Because the program's not picking up. Because it thinks it's the white color. It takes whatever is covering most of the canvas. So if I have more green than white, then it's gonna pick the green, and they're gonna basically change the green. That's my assumption. So let me just load the background. This one we don't need to do much with, except for take off the glow. And I'm probably gonna do that to the first one as well. I did not take off the glow on the first one, I believe. Oh no, never mind. It works for all of them. Oh. So we're gonna hit OK.
Gonna do the third one?
So yeah, we did the third one already. So what is gonna happen is that since we got our object background control, we're gonna create a step event. As your step events activate every frame. So we go to step, and then when you go down to control, we're gonna click the code, and then I'm gonna teach you how it works. All right. So as you know, we're gonna call this parallax scrolling. And then so basically I just named the code file, so I'm just gonna click the check mark and it pops up right here, parallax scrolling. Every time I do this, it'll pop up with the title and you place it. So I'm gonna show you the room. Actually, I gotta show you how it is. So what we're gonna do is that from the room settings, we're gonna go to backgrounds in the room property settings, and what we're gonna access is 3 of these backgrounds. It starts from background 0, strangely enough. So we're gonna have 3 backgrounds, but it's 0, 1, 2 instead of 1, 2, 3. So we're gonna access these 2. Access 3, 3. Yeah, these 3.
3, 3.
3, 3. 3, 3. And then I don't care about your damn flick. And what we want to do is basically access this and its view. Okay. So how we're gonna do this is that we're gonna type in a small little code. So we're gonna call this background. Oh, that's a background. Okay. This keyboard is pretty much,
No, it's you, bro. It's just you.
No, it's not. It's me. I'm too professional. So we're gonna put this as background 0, and that's what we're gonna access in that room that I just showed you. And then we're gonna set the view to X view. So what happens is basically my fault. View underscore X view. So what happens is that every time the character moves, it starts moving with it, as long as it has the camera on it. So background X0, as I told you, is the background we are accessing, and I'm gonna set that to the view 0 as well, because that's the view that we're currently using for our character. And we're gonna set that to times 6. So we're gonna do this for, instead of making that,
right?
we're gonna do, yeah, exactly. We're gonna do it for the three backgrounds. So background X0, instead of doing 0,
put 1.
we're gonna put 1. Yes, that's right. We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna access 2. All right. So this basically tells me the speed. This is gonna tell me the speed. So so it's gonna move by 0.6. All right, but we're gonna put the 0.4. I'm gonna put this as 0.2.
Is that fast or slow?
Let me tell. So yeah, so it's the same concept as the image speed. The higher it is, the slower it is. Well, not the same concept. My fault. The higher it is, the slower it is, the less it is. What the hell I'm talking about?
Like, the higher it is, the faster it is. The lower it is.
No.
What is it? Say it.
The higher it is, the slower it is, and the less it is, the faster it is.
Okay, y'all. He got some.
It's the heat.
It's
the heat. It's the heat. I'm like, what the hell am I talking about? So we're just gonna end these 2, and we're gonna hit OK. So what we're gonna do now is we gotta make sure we put the object controller inside of the room so it activates. Okay, so now we're gonna head back. My fault. We're gonna head back to
Why does
room.
it
We're
have a
gonna go to
question mark?
backgrounds. The question mark is because we don't have no sprite for it.
Okay.
So we're just gonna do that. So
Why he's
So
just standing there? Oh, they haven't done
no, it
it.
hasn't done that. This is
Okay.
the room.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do is you see where the no background is. We're gonna click on that little icon, and so since as you guys know the third one background 0, and the third background is that what we want to put there because we want that to be our slowest. So bam.
Woo!
And what we're gonna do is instead not really gonna take off tile vertically and put on tile horizontally because it's no point of having tile vertically. It just look weird. It's just gonna lap over each other. So after that, we're gonna go to background 1 and take that off, and then we're gonna set the background to background 2 since that will be the second slowest. And then for background 3, we're gonna do the same thing. I mean background 2, we're gonna put it for background 1. I get confused because 0 through 2 and 1 to 3. Oh man, that's annoying. So as you see, they layering on top of each other. Also, you could move the backgrounds by using the X and Y. So what I'm gonna do is move this by 50, and it moves by 50. And what I'm gonna do for background 1 is move that by 100, and it'll shift to 100. And now we got like a little thing going on here. And I hope you guys can see it correctly. Because I have two monitors, both of them are different colors for some reason, different saturation. I hope it looks okay with you guys. So we're gonna hit the check mark. And then what we're gonna also do is actually I have to go back in here. We're gonna expand the room a little bit. So the room is 480 by 320, right? And as you know, your view is 0, like I showed you guys before. Okay. So the object with the select for object following is object player. Make sure you do that so the camera follows the player. And then we're gonna go back to actually let's do this. Yeah, we're gonna go back to backgrounds. Actually, no, we're not. We're gonna go to settings, and what we're gonna do is put this as 1000.
Make up your mind.
So when I did 1000, you see how it extends? That is what's supposed to do when you tile it vertically. It must be tiled vertically. Because if you tile, I mean not tile vertically,
Oh god, he's
it's the heart, it's the heat. What you want to do is tile it horizontally. All right. So we're just gonna create more tiles. This heat's really killing me right now. I can't even. This is what happens when you lived in a so-called attic. I want to live in a basement.
Well,
be that typical guy at the bar.
Oh, I gotta get home.
I gotta get home to my mama. My room's in the basement. So as you guys know, the reason why I'm not using the duplicate tool is because for some reason when I
stop working.
Not my mouse just stopped. Yeah, nah, that's nothing to do with mouse. It's actually that every time I do it, it starts to overlap each other for some reason. So I don't want it to overlap because that just kill resources.
But it looks good so far.
Very good.
So.
All right, so we got something going on here. I'm sorry, guys. I have to do all this crap, but it's been a while. So we just created the whole room. All right, we're gonna hit the check mark, and then we're gonna play the game and see what happens. See if everything works.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. We did something wrong.
What happened?
I know what I did wrong.
What is
Oh, man, I hate this.
What? What's wrong? Say it. Say it. Say it. They need to know.
I haven't correctly set the views. We did not set the views correctly. What I want to do is put this by 480 and 320. Let's see if that works. Sorry about that, guys. I totally forgot to set the views. Let's see if this works. Probably just gonna do the same thing, but I want to just make sure the port size and everything. All right, yep, it did the same thing. So what we're gonna do is put this to 280.
Is there a reason why you're putting those sizes?
Because the port size of the room. So like, the view of the room is gonna be the view of the room, and the port on the screen basically is like this little square right here. So what happens is that the square needs to be on the character. It's kind of like it shows you like the sizes. Let me just show you so it'll be better. See if this works. Wow, it's not working. That's weird. Alright guys, I'll be right back and see what's going on. I'm probably making a silly mistake somewhere. Hold on. It was a silly mistake. So what happened was that you must enable the use of views and the visible when room starts. You must check those off. Alright? I make silly mistakes like that. It happens when you're too smart and you can't figure out simple stuff.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Alright.
Alright, so we're going to click start. I'm going to show you guys the game so far. So as you guys see, when you move, the background starts to move with the character. Because the background, as you know, is accessing view underscore x view 0. And right now, from view 0 is what you're accessing, is what you are currently on. That's your default. So your character is on view 0, and so the background's moving with the view 0 by 0.6, 0.4, and 0.2. 0.6 is obviously the one in the back. 0.4 is the one in the middle. 0.2 is right up front. Alright, well, this is what all I have to show you guys for today.
Hey, no rainbow?
No, rainbows come last. Rainbows come last. I'm sorry for the little bit of a rocky tutorial. It's just that, you know, it's too damn hot. Alright, guys. If you liked today's video, please like, share, subscribe. And peace out, baby.
Bye.
Peace. Yeah. Mr.Bigz, I'm about to do part 2 of making the game on Mr.Bigz Live. I'm here with my guest,